Simple and Out has a number of different reports that you can run in order to investigate the details and the past status changes made by people in your organization. Today, we're going to focus on a report we call the activity report. And its purpose is to display all of the status updates that have occurred within a given period of time in chronological order. So the plan is to show them all in the order that they happened. Some people call this an activity report. Some people will call this a sign-in sheet. Some people would refer to this as a roster report. So for us, it's the activity report, and let's demonstrate how you'd run this right now. So right off the top, you'll have a couple of options. You'll have the option to choose your date range, and you'll have the option to go ahead and filter on your users. By default, it'll run for all the users, but you could also limit this to only run for certain users. So for example, I can run this report for users in particular, individual users. I could also run this for groups. So if I have a group called managers, now I can run for just the managers. And of course, this will tell you exactly how many users this report will run for. In this case, it'll run for 4 users. So let's go ahead and click the Run Report button. And here you can see is our activity in chronological order starting on Monday, November 11th, and it will go from beginning to end. And this goes all the way down, and in this case, there's more than one page to this report. In the activity report, we display the person, the status and comment, the time that the update was created, which application it came from, whether or not it was changed by an administrator or whether it was changed by the user. And then we also display whether or not the update was made automatically via something like geofences or beacons or networks or desktop activity, or whether it was made manually by the user themselves. So this is the activity report. It's pretty great. There are some advanced options available. If we look up here in the upper right, we could click the advanced options, and that will show us a couple of additional things we could set if we wish. So for example, we could limit this report to only people who have certain comments. So for example, if we want to see people who are out to lunch, we could type out to lunch and only run this report for all the out to lunch comments. And another thing, of course, is you could set your time zone. By default, this will be the time zone you're in right now. But if you want to run this report in a different time zone, you're able to do that. So that's the activity report, a great way to just see all of your status updates in the order in which they happened.